This is Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Welcome to Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Crimson Tide. This place is charged up and ready for a big game today. This is not a normal matchup. Two teams ranked in the top 10, colliding right here in the middle of the season, trying to make a strong statement. Big playoff implications. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The Canes will kick this deep to get us going. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a first down here on this next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Pulls it in. It's Prentice. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back. Falls incomplete. A lot of heat on that throw. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Tide.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination, this quarterback and receiver, for a big day.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Looking for some space. It's Johnson. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Back to throw. It's Cooper. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Launching it. Oh, the pass is picked off. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Handoff here from the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. That's a misfire there, Chris. His passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up, a long way to go for a first down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. A sack in the play, could not escape the pass rush.
Love the aggressive mindset from this defensive coordinator. Third down and long, why not bring the blitz? Roll the dice, play a little man coverage on the back end, hope you get there before the quarterback can make you pay for it, and then come up with a sack.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And the Miami offense is back on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. We'll give it to the running back. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking downfield, it's Cooper. He's running out of time here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
They're going to throw for it on third and short. Trying to create outside the pocket now. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works. The Hurricanes will have to kick this away. And the offense will punt for the first time this afternoon. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. That's caught. It's Prentice. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
You know, plays like this are what Alabama offense is all about. They run the football, and then they're efficient within their passing game. Think about it. They won a couple national championships with Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron by just being efficient and playing smart with the position and being a great complement to that running game in the defense.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Grab behind the line. It's Williams. Finds just enough space and makes the first down. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. A quick throw out left, complete. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play.
With the score, Alabama 7, Miami 0.
Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Ending off on the draw play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play and didn't just go after the quarterback.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
They'll pass from the field goal attempt. The offense on the field going for it on 4th down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Back to pass. It's Cooper. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Receiver makes the grab. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
1st down and 10 now. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Got him. He's sacked. 2nd and long for this offense after the sack. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He'll take a deep shot here. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's 3rd down.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Look at this. He'll go deep again. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. The last possession, they passed on a field goal attempt, but got stopped on 4th down. Let's see how they play this one. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Here's the 2nd down play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. He picks up the 1st down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Prentice. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. We've reached the 2-minute warning. We'll have to see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. Now it's 2nd down here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Ramp down the middle. It's Hale. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
And this time the defense is all over the quarterback run. They bring him down short of the marker.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on his scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get it to the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
Bringing pressure. Running back grabs it on the screen. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
Chris, just really impressed by this defense. They're backed up near their own goal line, really doing a good job of rallying to the football in these last couple plays. Now, let's see what happens here on this 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal. Looking to throw for it. Near the goal line. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
So instead of a chip shot attempt for a 2-score lead, they keep the offense on the field to go for it on 4th down. They'll run it here. The fullback gets the carry. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Chris, I love this throwback approach by this offensive coordinator. 4th down and goal. What the heck? Get behind this offensive line. Trust that they're going to win that surge up front and give the ball to the back for the touchdown.
And they get set now to try the PAT. The PAT is no good. Wow. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And here's the return from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. It's like the final play of the half coming up. Ball handed to the running back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Joseph. And he's brought down at the 16 with the better zone for a touchback. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Off the play fake on first down. Short throw complete to the tight end. He's out of bounds after a nice gain, and finally a spark of life from this offense.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And the running back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Second down after that previous play. Looking to pass, it's Cooper. Running out of time in the pocket. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
He's looking to make a big play downfield. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. The Hurricanes bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Fair catch made at the 20. Here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down play coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings them third down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Shotgun formation here on third down. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Looking for the wideout. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown for the U. Well, no surprise for offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Set now, 5 wide. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He flips it to the back across the middle. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Important second down play coming up. Gives it to the back. The gain is good enough for a first down near the 38.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Makes a quick grab. Good execution. Gets a block and gets the first down.
You know, Chris, you think about it, efficiency has always kind of been the description of a great Alabama quarterback. Man, think about the playmakers that they've had over the last few years at this position. Jalen, Tua, Bryce Young recently. Just a different level of quarterback play and really gives this offense an edge to it.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And there's the handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Come up on 3rd down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. Alabama now operating in the red zone. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They give it to the receiver on a jet sweep. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. We go with a direct snap. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
The Tide offense line up here on 1st and goal. And the fullback takes a turn running the football. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a 1st and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no. They're not backing down. They get penetration and come up with a tackle for a loss.
The pocket breaking down. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
On 1st and goal, Chris, they run the football and lose yards. Then here on 2nd down, they try to throw it in, come up with a sack. What can the offensive coordinator come up with here on 3rd down? Because they've been going in reverse on these last couple plays.
Makes the catch for the defense, breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
I'll tell you what, considering they've been out there for a long time on this drive, they sure showed a lot of endurance there, coming up with a big stop. Now it's 4th and goal. And as an offensive coordinator and head coach, with this kind of drive, it just seems like you'd be missing something by not coming away with a touchdown.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He'll call for the fair catch here. The first play of the drive now, the 25. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, Alabama 16, Miami 7.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Contact as he let the ball go. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back to throw. It's Cooper. He's hit just before the throw. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you've got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. The last possession, they settled for a field goal, but really worked on the clock. Let's see if they can do that again with the lead. It'll be Smothers right at the line for no gain.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. He connected with his first attempt. This one is from 37 yards out. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. Offense is back on the field. Last time they gambled and lost, went for it in fourth down in their territory and got stopped. And it's complete downfield.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
Dropping back, it's Cooper. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw.
Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
We're going to throw it on third and very long. Nice grab. It's Robinson. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a fourth down completion. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete as the defense gets a big fourth down stop.
Well, I don't blame the offensive coordinator here. It's the right thing to do down a couple scores. They just didn't execute.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Last possession produced a field goal. No doubt they're thinking touchdown this time. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
Well, but the only thing that went right for the offense there, Chris, is they kept the ball in bounds to try to keep that clock moving. The defense does their job. They're just trying to think of any way at all to get that ball out and get the ball back to their offense to have a shot here.
They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
He's tackled at the 30-yard line. Offense facing 4th down.
So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. The attempt from 47 yards. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Caught over the middle. It's Joseph. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. And the Canes will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now. Offense moving to a bunch formation. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Incomplete. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to...
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Touchdown.
Chris, they're not quite out of this game just yet. With under 2 minutes to go, they're down by 9. I'd kick the extra point here, make it a one-possession game, and then try to recover that onside kick, and you got a real shot.
They'll lose a hard-fought game. They'll kick the PAT as a formality. Well, Kirk, we thought it might be this kind of a game. Very small margin for error in this game. Who is going to make the